anytime you grow older, it changes. I don't care where you are, people change towards you. That's the one thing that growing older, the way it hurts. But I go right ahead and do what I want to and when I want to anyway.
Can you count to 10 for me?
Can I who?
Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
That sounds Southern enough. I was an unconventional teacher. I taught history, and I didn't stand up and lecture. Lakewood students really dig history. There's the sarcophagus and the mummy that they made. I had a principal who was the greatest man in the world as far as letting me do what I wanted to do, wanted to try. Diggers were careful not to injure the stone in the burial pit. We had the best time doing that. I had a group of seniors, and they were very intelligent. My principal came in with a little book called Foxfire, and he asked me would I be interested in doing this for the rest of the year with this class. And I read it, and I said, that sounds interesting. I am so proud of those 3 books, more than anything that I've done in my life.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to.
I've talked about myself long enough.
Well, I am gonna be asking you more questions about yourself because this is a portrait of you.
This was the first one. Pitch and tar comes from the pine tree. This is Ms. Minnie Crumpler and her husband, Mr. Claude Crumpler, and she had a fascinating story. Her mother was a slave. Her grandmother, she said, was a slave. They died, and she had nobody to take care of her as a child. The title of the story was That's the Truth, and she'd say, that's the truth. Here's a lady who made brooms, and we all went and watched her make the brooms. We wrote about the mysterious Dr. Payne. He was never, ever seen without that black bag. This is a story of the last hanging in Sampson County. It tells who he is, it tells why he was hanged, and it tells why he was the last man to be hanged. This is us going through a field trying to find his grave, because this man with us said he's buried right out here somewhere in this field. So we looked and looked and looked and looked until we found it, dug up his tombstone, which was about 8 feet down, and put it up on top of his grave. Here is a picture of my family's drugstore. It was established here in Roseboro in 1908.
You can put it down.
By my great uncle, my father's uncle. My father became a pharmacist.